Pisces, Aries, to your end of the month reading for January. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Hoping that you guys made all your... Okay, guys, let's see what's going on with you. Straight in here. This message coming out. This message. We got this, whoa, got the world coming out with some completions and accomplishments going on. Liking that. Let's see what we got going on over here. We have the Page of Wands, feeling very inspired and having inspiring ideas. Let's see what's going on there too. Teamwork, Three of Pentacles, feeling like I am building something. Yeah, it's like walking right into a new chapter of your life with these things that you want to build, things that are building around you, right? Inspired to want to build new things or build something upon something else, right? So you could say, yes, because I was focused and I'm building something, and maybe I'm building the next piece to the puzzle. Ooh, I like that. So, you know, really getting down and getting dirty and getting to business over here, right? This is about that, what I want, right? Wow. And really thinking about what it is you want, thinking beyond any mental blocks that you may have had, finding all that inspiration, right? Finding open-ended, but yet satisfying answers going on. Whoa, wow, okay. You know what? Yeah, because the King of Swords says, look, I've gotten rid of my mental block. I'm not thinking about any of that. I'm completely clear about the situations where I'm going. I'm in a milestone over here. I'm in celebration mode, having a lot of celebration right now, feeling freedom, feeling creative, feeling inspired to get things done. You might even be around the home. Maybe you're getting ready for maybe some new decorating ideas, wanting to find a new house, move, get married. Oh my gosh, all kinds of things going on over here, right? But just feeling like I'm at the... not only just the milestone, but as soon as I go through underneath here, I am at the winner's gate. So feeling like I am going to win, right? Anything that was lost in the past, you're accepting it, looking back at the Two of Cups, saying, nope, because you know what? I've accepted the loss. I understand what's going on, and I'm retrieving all these new ideas and all these new things to be able to build new, better foundations, new, better ways of doing things. Maybe for some of you, it was some kind of project that didn't go through, right? And maybe you felt like you are lost, and now you're finding peace within that situation. Could even be a love situation. It looks more like work though, but it doesn't have to be. It's a general reading. So take how it resonates for you guys, but it was some kind of maybe personal setback that now you're finding your footing to be able to maneuver around the situation. Wow. And it's like the more I keep going, the more I am leaving the past behind, not worrying about those situations anymore, right? Moving on to calmer waters with the Page of Cups, something fantastic, some fantastic surprises coming your way, something you're not going to be able to see, something that's coming at you. It is a surprise. It's this package that's coming that you don't know what's in it. You just know it has a beautiful bow, and I'm going to, you know, unravel that, and bam, there it is, my Nine of Cups. Ho, ho, ho. So it's almost like the idea of, you know, I did plant a lot of seeds, so I can only imagine what it might be. For some of you, you might know or have an idea of what it is since you've planted the seeds towards this beautiful, new, happy surprise that's coming towards you. This is going to not only bring in you a new chapter, but now it's going to make the marker for a whole new storybook, cleaning the slate, making new for new possibilities, brand new beginnings, right? Bringing in an opportunity that you have been waiting for, wishing for, you know, and it's kind of crazy because sometimes we think it might be one thing, but remember there has been times in our lives that it wasn't just me working on, you know, this one thing. It was like I manifested this, I manifested that. So it could be something that you've manifested last year that is now coming in. So it doesn't always just be exactly what we think it is because we manifest so much, right? One day it's like, and I think that maybe it's almost time for us to, you know, do this and do that. Oh, I would really like to have that, right? So then all of a sudden it's like, what is it? So for a lot of you, it's like, I know what it is. If you know it's something that you've been investing in and you've been waiting for it to pop, that could be totally it, right? So hard to 100% say. But haha, this is where it's all coming together. Wow. So definitely going to be seeing that coming in really quick. And if you don't see it 100% at the end of the month, you will definitely see it at the beginning of the month, because here it comes, right? Time is fluid, but it is saying get ready for this happy surprise, this package with this big, beautiful red bow. Okay, so why? Why? Okay. Let's clarify on this situation. After that success, almost feels like they want to kind of show us what's kind of hidden behind the curtain, but not really 100, right? It's kind of like we're going to pull back the curtain just a little bit, but then we're not going to be able to 100% see what that is. And plus, it's going to be so different for everybody else. So since it's not a personal reading, but there is so much hope. This is where you've kept your hope alive, and the inspiration keeps that hope and faith alive. When we get inspired thoughts and we get all these brand new ideas, it just pushes that faith, pushes that trust, pushes that hope right into the higher categories. And this is where you become very hopeful. You're probably even feeling it right now, how much hope I have. Hope for the abundance, and going straight into co-creation, straight into empress mode, feeling like I have prosperity around me, feeling like there's different things I can do. You might even be finding that you're doing different kinds of styles, things that, that are creative outlets, right? Because a lot of times we get really inspired. It's like when those creative outlets go boom, 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 right? And so all of a sudden we're looking at different things, and these things can actually change your feelings, change the way you're looking at things, right? And that's good though, because those changes are what could be made, right? To push new things out and things that actually work, right? So having the new beginnings is the Fool. There it is again. So it's like waiting for this opportunity to unfold, feeling like I'm at that milestone. I'm at this happy celebration, watching these things come together, right? This card out is Nine of Cups. There it is again. Going after that Nine of Cups. Whatever you're going after, for some of you, it is definitely this Nine of Cups that's coming in. That's for some of you. I'm not going to say that for everybody though. Okay. So what I'm trying to say is some of you, what you've actually been working on right now is what is coming in that big happy package. But I am not going to say that for everybody. Why? Because it's not a personal reading. But I will tell you one thing, because this could be one fulfillment of wish that you're working on right now, and this could be something completely different. Okay? Completely different coming in. So it means I'm working on my self-achievements in this area. And as I'm doing so, something fantastic is coming in. Unless I see a card that says that, 100, I'm keeping it that way, okay? Because right now, you're showing the appreciation for the work that you're putting in to make the dream come possible. Why? Because of the hope. Okay? Having that satisfaction, whether it's in the job or whatever you're creating or whatever you are doing. It could even be love, okay? However it is, because you have been patiently planning and using the wisdom. The patience and the planning is what's going to keep you transitioning, keep you moving forward as you are still looking at the bigger picture of the situation. This is where you are going to see the change. You're also going to see the change of what? The change of heart. See, her heart chakra has changed. This is, we get inspired to do things. It makes us feel so different. It does. It changes our emotions. It changes our thought pattern. And this is where you're going to feel healthier about the things that you're doing. Okay, it could even be the way you're describing yourself and your duties and your work. You might even be, If you guys are watching those manifesting videos, it's where I tell you guys to use words like exuberant. I'm feeling so exuberant using those affirmations. Waking up in the morning saying today is a exuberant day. It's going to be excellent. Not saying it's going to be. No, it is. Right? So I just feel like if a lot of you have been changing the way you're perceiving things, the way you changed your language, changing the way you describe your day, yourself, your work, your love, your duties, exploring new ways of looking at things. Okay. Can also, thank that full moon for that as well, as we had that full moon, right? That wolf moon, right? Coming in. Can all thank that, because that helped push a lot of people around. That made a huge difference in a lot of people's lives within the collective. Because it goes after those desires, it goes after those dreams. Bringing in that extra wisdom, the wisdom and understanding, that's what's coming on. So it's like this big package is, it's the 5, it's the Hierophant. It's definitely, it's a gift from God. That's my God card. I can't see it any other way. Through the faith, through the trust, and through the wisdom and the understanding that you have put yourself through. Loyal. You see the dog in the card, the loyalty that you've given yourself and to the universe. When we trust in ourselves, we're trusting in the universe and showing the universe we have trust. The trust is going to start with ourselves, because the universe says, do you trust me? Well, if you trust me, trust yourself, and show me that you trust yourself, because the trust is going to come from you first to him, to it, to she, to however you want to see it, the energy, the universe. So the loyalty, it has to start with inside, because you can't just say, I trust everything in the universe, and then turn around and say, but I don't know, because I don't even know if I trust myself. Well, if you can't trust yourself, then you can't trust the universe. You know, see what I'm saying? You're like 2 in 1, because you guys are connected. So it's all this loyalty, all of this soul connection, all of this wisdom, all of this trust. Standing your ground, keeping yourself and carrying on in your own direction. Making yourself pretty much kind of like a team player within the universe. And your higher self, which is a part of what? The universe. Because your soul is what? A part of the universe. That's it. Right? That's why it's called soul star chakra. Right? Bringing it out. Making things very majestic. Seeing things as different and feeling majestic about this. I keep seeing the purple robe. Purple is very majestic. Knowing that there are things beyond your control, letting go of the control issues and allowing the trust to go where it needs to go. Allowing your life to unfold the way it's supposed to. I put it out there, I co-created it, I wanted it, and then I let it go. And I trust that the universe will bring this to me. As long as I do the things that I'm supposed to be doing. And manifesting isn't the easiest thing. That's why we do shows about it. If you guys are trying to co-create and it's taking forever, maybe there's better ways of doing it. That's why I put those videos out there. Try to get, but it's still going to be just as fast as it needs to be. Tests, tribulations, all the things that are going on in life. But yeah. Not allowing the mental conflict to distract you from your prosperity as you see the universe is just allowing the tree to grow. It's just literally a gift. You have planted the seed and the seed has grown. And just sitting in the waiting patiently. And it says I was patiently planning. Allowing my 2 pillars to just go wild. Allowing it to flow and be open, saying there's no cap, right? There's no cap. The two pillars remind me of the two pillars, and this one, it reminds me of the two pillars that are sitting next to the High Priestess, where there's no capsizing, there's no roof over her head, so it means endless possibilities, meaning there's no capping, right? There's like, I can say I want this much money, and I'm not putting a cap on it, because if I do, then I know, you know, I have better chances if I just let it go, right? And this is allowing yourself to still be comfortable and going at your own pace. Tapping into your sense of security and trust within yourself. With the wisdom. Harmonizing yourself and keeping yourself in harmony, in check, in vibration with the universe. Wow, guys. Wow. Yeah, destiny and disturb. Not allowing yourself to be caught up in anybody's crap, taking on a personal transformation, allowing yourself to no longer be stuck, feeling stuck, not saying things that make you stuck, pushing it all out there, having your destiny, allowing the wheel to move the way the wheel needs to move, right? But you also are in control of the way the wheel moves by what? Action, law and attraction, vibration, harmonizing. Oh, setting it in motion. Okay, guys, let's get an overall card and see what's going on. The butterfly. Be ready to transform with wisdom. Yeah, and there it is again. Wisdom's off the hook right now. Hedgehog. Be a magnet for love, light, and joy. And last one. I love it. Horse. Care for others and let them be free. You know that they're not doing anything and you need something magical to happen with the unicorn, then set someone free. Don't hold them back from their freedom. You know, if you know that they really don't want to be there no more, then you know what? Let them go. It's best for them and you. Monkey. Experience all life has to offer. Beautiful card. Okay, guys. And that was it for you. Until next time. Peace and love. Bye-bye.